Hi guys. Uh, don't get your hopes up that what you're about to see is anything beautiful, because it's not. Alright. This is a turning point in my life. Oh my god, yeah, right. Every day is a turning point, isn't it? I am officially giving these up. And I thought I would wait. Okay, good. I thought that half a cigarette was still in there. I'm going to put up a video of me smoking my last cigarette, and we're going to be done with this shit. Fuck. 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 I almost feel like kind of a traitor because I did this before on my Jealous Guy channel about 2 years ago, and then I secretly went back to smoking, and it took me like another 3 months before I admitted to them that I was back to smoking, and I made all these stupid arguments, and I'm like, no, I smoke, I don't know what I was even saying, but anyway. Oh god, I'm gonna enjoy this. This lighter I've actually been carrying around with me in my jacket pocket to work, from work, pretty much everywhere I go for the better part of 4 months. It's been a good lighter, and I'm almost halfway tempted to put it up on eBay and see how much I can get for it. Yeah, right. I don't know. It seemed almost like, I don't know, like I should send it to someone, I don't know. Just get rid of it. I mean, not that I don't have like 3 or 4 other lighters around here. Hey, alright. Other 3 videos uploaded successfully. So, yeah, I started smoking about 1998 or thereabouts. I wasn't really hardcore serious about it until almost a year later, like 1999. And I never even thought about quitting before until, I've actually quit several times, but but the first real time that I did it was 2005. I was living with my sister, and she's like totally repulsed by smoking. And being in the house with her got me thinking, about that, what I wanted to do, and, plus just having moved back to Wisconsin from Virginia. Down in Virginia, a carton of cigarettes is like $10. But up here in Wisconsin right now, after all the taxes they've added onto it, it is over $50 now. $50 for a carton of cigarettes that barely lasts you a week. I mean, how is that worth it? I don't know. But I think that's part of what spurred me on to quit when I came back here, because I didn't want to start paying $37, $38 for a carton, which is about what it was back then. So I quit it. And then I got my own apartment. You see me right sitting here clearing my throat. Hopefully I won't be doing as much of that if I stop smoking, as I tell you. Like, I listen to myself in these videos and I hear myself needing to clear my throat and not doing it because it's so loud. But just, God. Anyway. But I did quit in January, no, it was February 2nd, 2005 was the first time I quit. And, you hear this, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, I got this apartment actually on April 1st of 2005. And I decided, well, I think I'll reward myself and buy a pack of cigarettes. Dumb move. That was dumb move number 1. So, well, wouldn't you know it, it starts with just a few, and then you think to yourself, well, maybe just one more, and then, but I'll just stop. But I'll totally stop after that because I'm not hooked on them right now. I'm still taking these for granted. The rationalizing that you go to justify doing this. Look, I'm already halfway through this thing. Damn it. Anyway, I ended up back on the tokes again. Part of it was also because I had a friend who was a big smoker, and she was like amazing. I mean, just I could talk to her about like anything. She was like 50 years old, and I'm kind of sort of still friends with her. But anyway, a couple of years went by. I tried to quit again on June 21st of 2007. That's the one that's posted on Jealous Guy. And again, I lasted about 2 months, and then I started hanging out with her again, and you know how it is when you're with somebody else who smokes, it's like you want to smoke too, because it's like you feel more like part of the, I don't know, like you're with them or something. And my mom, she's a huge smoker. 2 packs a day now for the better part of like, what, 3 decades? And my dad hadn't smoked a cigarette since the day I was born. Yet he's the one that ends up getting cancer, so go figure. You know, logically speaking, this doesn't make any sense for me to quit, but health-wise it doesn't, because I don't know. But, you know, I could say anything I want to, but the simple fact is it's bad for you. I know it is. It's bad for my pocketbook, too, not that I carry one of those. I barely have a wallet. I don't even keep my money in my wallet. I keep my driver's license and my cards in there. I keep my money in my left pocket, my pants pocket. Why am I talking about that? I'm just trying to get my mind off of it. Man, it's almost gone. It's almost done. It's almost over. So I have some preparations that I've made for this impending few days. And if I'm acting weird the next few days, trust me, it's probably going to happen. I'm probably going to act a little weird. I may be a little irritable. I may start cussing out the bosses on Mother 3 or Chrono Trigger or something. The CD is called Good News for People Who Love Bad News. It's by Modest Mouse. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. I'd never heard of it myself. I got it from a friend, Mike, in New York. He's probably the most brilliant music writer I've ever met. And he sent me a bunch of CDs, and this was one of them. And what I needed when I quit smoking last time was a CD that would take my mind off of it. So like a CD to put in the car, I mean. Because the hardest part of quitting smoking is going without it in the car. Because I'm so used to it in the car, like right when I get in the car, that's the first thing I do. So I put on this CD when I quit last time to kind of get my mind off of it, and I ate Starburst. And it's funny because if you look at the CD, it looks like a Starburst actually. Nice and pink. I don't know if that's going to show up, but you know, Lisa Loeb's CD is really pink too, or Firecracker. But anyway, yes, I actually own a Lisa Loeb CD. Anyway, God, throat clear after throat clear. Let me tell you, this is how my commentary actually is. I edit all these out. You know, I mean it's bad. But anyway. So I'm going to have that, but I'm not going to have Starburst, because I don't want to be reminded of the turmoil that it was last time going through it. And it wasn't that bad last time, but the Starburst reminds me of back then, and I don't want to be reminded of back then, because I failed back then. So I decided to go with Jolly Ranchers this time. And Jolly Ranchers are better anyway, because they're actually like translucent, like you can see through them, and they're not so nasty and everything. Like, I haven't been able to touch a Starburst since I went through that whole ordeal 2 years ago. I got some other stuff too, stuff to just get my mind off of smoking, which you have to use whatever you can to occupy yourself, even if it's this. Three Musketeers, oh yeah, yummy. I figure right now, if it keeps me off the smoking, then it's worth it. So I got some Reese's Bites, nom nom nom. And here's the Jolly Ranchers. This was the biggest pack I could find, but it'll last me till I can find more. Look at this, I got one, maybe two drags left on this thing. Those are Jolly Ranchers. I also stopped by the gas station and picked up some of those little chocolate donuts that you get. I got those too. And I also got Pringles. Excellent. Oh, there it is. I tried to make that more epic, but I couldn't. Like, dang it. Let me see if I can get one. This is what I've been using for an ashtray. I haven't actually bought an ashtray in the last 2 years because I've been in denial for that long that I was back to doing it. And eventually I just brought this thing in because I was tired of using my empty TV dinner trays. I mean, it's really disgusting. You know, it is. I know it is. But I'll be damned if I'm going to keep spending $5 a pack on this shit. Quitting is going to save me about $2,000 a year, so that's it. That's my last cigarette, and it's done. I'm done with them. Fuck. What am I going to do? I don't know. I've been talking to myself about this for a while now, and I've said, you know what? I want to do it. I'm 33 years old. I got to stop this. Let's stop doing this to myself. So, I know it. I know there's no reason for anybody to believe a word that I'm saying because I just did this on my other channel and I went back to doing it a few months later. So, I don't know what's so different this time that's going to make me succeed, but I don't know. But I'm going to try at least, you know. I mean, that's all I can promise you right now is that I'm going to try. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm, you know, whatever. I could go on for 10 more minutes about this, but I don't want to make this too long of a video. Okay, so before this thing gets up to 11 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and stop. And, oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a week. You see, I was supposed to be on vacation this week, but I'm actually kind of glad that I'm not on vacation this week so I can go to work, and that keeps my mind off of it because I'm not smoking at work anyway. So it's good that I'm working these first few days. Just give me the 3 or 4 day mark, and then the vacation starts, and then it's going to be it's going to be tough. But like I said, I told Luka Jim this, and I'll tell you too. I don't think I'm going to go through with it if I don't tell somebody. So I'm telling you guys, and thanks for any and all support, and I will see you when I see you. So, bye now.